In this chapter, we're going to look at installing, upgrading, and migrating to the Windows 7 operating system. We're going to start by just looking at some of the basics about Windows 7, some of the pre-installation requirements, the things that you need to think about before you go to install the OS. That's going to include hardware requirements. It's going to include the different versions of Windows 7 and which one you should choose based on a particular scenario and based on your needs from the operating system. For instance, business needs versus home needs. Then we'll walk through the installation. You do have several different types of installations. We have clean installs, upgrades, and migrations, and there are different tools that will be used in those scenarios. So we'll talk about things like the Windows Easy Transfer, the User State Migration tool, and the scenarios in which those are going to be used. Windows 7, like its predecessor Windows Vista, does use the WIM or Windows Imaging file format in order to do all installs. That even includes a clean install. But we're going to take a look at the various utilities that we use to install Windows 7 in an imaging format. And we can do that in higher end enterprise type environments where we need to quickly deploy the operating system to multiple systems. And so as you might imagine, there are going to be numerous tools. We're just going to kind of brush the surface there, give an overview of those different methods, although it's not going to be a completely comprehensive look at deploying the operating system in that way, just simply because that's outside of the scope of the exam. We'll look at also how to verify the compatibility of applications and the different utilities that Microsoft provides for us to do that. So all very important. In order to troubleshoot and support the operating system, we really have to understand all the basics about the operating system, and so we'll begin with some of those basics in regards to installation.